Delicious pen. We're recording now. What flavor is that one?
Trump, baby.
Oh
That's
my
what flavor
God,
it is.
That's a flavor. It tastes like doggy do. I saw your hat over there.
I was, you know what?
God,
Both of them I was given as gifts.
What a great gift.
Yeah, I got a Trump pen,
What a
Trump hat.
what a great gift. We're recording right
Keep
now.
them coming, man.
Let's see how quickly you could come up with an idea.
Oh my God, at the top of my head.
Yeah.
We've done
We have talked
55 episodes now. This is the 55th. And
I got
what the
an
hell
idea.
else can we talk about?
We can't.
You know?
That's the problem.
Yeah.
We have to go back to the beginning. Here's what I will say. Out of all the things we've talked about, what would you say are your the favorite? How long? First of all, we've been doing this.
A little over a year.
Is it over a year now?
Yeah. Yep.
So I would say, you know what? We're just going to talk about our experience so far doing this podcast. We've been doing this now for a year. That's what we're talking about today. Boom, another
Today's
idea.
topic. There you go. Good job. Good topic.
All right, so we've done a lot. We've covered, like Andrew said, we've covered pretty much everything. Ranking videos, horror stories, biggest deals we've ever done, what's best to buy, when should you buy. We've done, well, we haven't done episodes of melts. We've done videos of you doing melts. But point is, we've done a ton of different topics.
Yep.
And part of the problem being content creators
Figuring out what to talk about.
Figuring out what to talk about. When you're Andrew's dealing in this world all day, every day. Nothing's really profoundly changing. Silver and gold's been around for thousands of years.
Be here long after.
Long after us.
Yeah.
So, I guess what I was thinking is if we talk about, what was your experience so far doing this, what are you surprised about? What have you so far enjoyed with this whole process? What have
funny.
you not
when we first discussed doing this, I was a little iffy. I've never been in front of the camera, and the first couple times filming, I was like,
you were nervous and yours,
just not used to, it. Now, I don't know.
Now you don't care. You're a seasoned pro.
Yeah, met some really good people. We have some supportive people that watched the videos, always liking, commenting, sharing the stuff, and. We had the one video that got it's up to almost 600,000 views.
Yeah,
it's
bad.
Which is awesome. It's bad. Which is cool. You know what I mean? And like I said, met a lot of nice people. Gained some customers.
Yeah.
People always writing, telling me stories. I just saw you on YouTube. It's been fun.
That you enjoy. I know that every once in a while, somebody didn't you say somebody saw you in the city once and it was
yeah.
And it was you can't say
yeah,
it didn't
people
feel...
recognize, it's plus I always had one of these on.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's been fun, man. Definitely look forward to doing more. We always talk about doing
other
more stuff
things off site, but the hard part is coordinating. We both have children
editing.
and
it's the stuff that you don't see that,
Well, you don't have to worry about the editing.
Yeah, all that thank God I don't, because it definitely wouldn't
takes
get done.
a long
That's why I don't post myself.
Time. Yeah, that's part of the issue with. So, I would say, just to back up, because Andrew was saying, when we first spoke and everything, I remember walking in here that first day and introducing myself to you, and you were kind of looking at me.
Confrontational.
Huh?
I'm a little confrontational.
Well, you were looking at me you had your pen in your mouth. And you're what is this guy? And I was like, I do YouTube videos and everything, and you're open to it though pretty quickly. You're yeah, sure, we could do something, whatever. What do you want to do it or whatever, I would say, for me, one of the cooler things was when we were actually getting all the stuff to just to do the backdrop.
Yeah.
We came in on a Saturday. I showed up an hour. You were already here putting things together.
Yeah.
That took us a while. This
little setup here.
Background that we put in here. But I thought that was cool because we ended up buying the big lights and everything. The studio lights.
We just
the
used
umbrella
to do it in the pitch black.
They're down here. Yes. And
no microphones.
And
the big things at one time.
Yeah, we had the
arms.
They're all down here, but like these types of microphones we were using with like the stands, and it took a lot of.
Yeah, we had a couple issues with the audio.
We had and every once in a while we still do. So once in a while I'll forget to plug
just
something
cut our heads
in.
off in the last one.
Yeah, our last video, like our heads are like this, but whatever. Not everything's always going to be perfect, but there's been a lot of learning as we've been doing this. It's not like we're in like a huge studio space where we're across from each other. We have different like audio tracks or whatever, but trial and error. We had the laptop set up with the all the different. We used to
put that on the boxes behind behind the camera.
It was crazy because we were running different software programs and everything.
Yeah. We used to keep it there so I knew what to look at.
That's
Remember?
the other thing. Yeah. I kept telling you, And
it's so weird though now that it's a little phone that does everything. Like
those lenses.
You see these people filming, they got these huge cameras and stuff like that, and like you could do everything off a phone now, which is great too.
Andrew thought that because we had the mic stands, he's like, it just looks so much cooler, but they weren't working, and what was happening was way better. The microphones were picking up each other's audio, so there was echo. It was a flipping nightmare. These things make it a million times better, 100%. I would say for me, the biggest struggle of doing these like episodes again is just kind of trying to come up with like new ideas and things like that. Just because again, there's only so much you could talk about. That's part of the reason, like some of you who've been watching my channel for a long period of time, I haven't been posting as much content because I've been doing it for over 5 years. Again, it's like, what the hell can you freaking say?
It's like reinventing a wheel.
It's like, what are you gonna say that silver's up today, gold keep on stacking? And those of you that also follow the channel, I'm not one of the doomsday type people that think that the sky is falling, and I'm not gonna constantly peddle fear for the sake of views. It's not genuine to me, so I don't do that. But there's definitely people that. It's election time. This is going to happen. If so-and-so gets in, this is going to happen.
I've heard so many theories in the last couple of weeks. It's like, can't wait till the election's over.
Until it's over. I mean,
see who is right and who is wrong.
Right. Yes. And so, I guess like coming up with new content is like the biggest challenge. I would like to try to get off-site and try to either, I don't know, like go to like, I don't know, we've talked about coin shows, but at the same time, it's like you and I have we don't really have like a need to go to coin shows other than just to get content and maybe meet a couple people. But in terms of like favorite topics or episodes, I mean, I guess they're all kind of fun to do. I haven't really.
Ranking was fun the other day.
That was a good one. Cool. That was the most recent ones. Yeah. They came out pretty decent too. They came out okay.
We haven't ranked online retailers yet.
I did, we can. Yeah. I've done that in my previous. You just write it down.
See,
ranking dealers.
Coming up with topics, man.
Write down ranking online dealers. You got one. So we could do that on another episode for sure.
Boom.
I've done that in the past, and
who's number one?
Who was number one? I don't remember who I put number one, but my experiences definitely will change my opinions.
Yeah, sure.
Like one big one in particular, I'm not going to name now, but I'll put it. It starts with an A and ends in mix. I had a bad experience with them recently. Freaking dirt bags.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'll save that for that video. But it's been fun, and I've also been enjoying doing these videos with you. I would like to record some transactions between Andrew and customers, but he's very secretive. He doesn't want his contacts.
You know what? I do dealer-to-dealer transactions. These people don't want to be on camera.
We could blur their faces and give them the voice modification, so they talk like this.
I think I'm doing
like FBI sting. Like,
well, see, I'm sure some of them be open to it. You know what I mean? But you know what happens? I don't want, I do dealer-to-dealer transactions. I don't want them to see another dealer in here that's local and say, you know what? I'll just go to Andrew and not go to that place. And like, it doesn't work like that.
I get it.
They can't.
I get it. You just ask them and see if they.
I'm sure someone will be open to doing it.
So we're thinking one day maybe we'll do a coin show, maybe some transactions. I don't know. In the past, like I've done some videos. I did some videos with Steve from US Coin Trust, and he and I went to some garage sales. and like did some like videos of that. But yeah, we'll try to come up with ideas. By the way, guys, if you have any ideas, definitely put
we'd love
them
to hear
in
them
the comments, because
Sure.
we want to continue to put out content there
That's
that
how
you
we
guys
got
want to
the
watch.
idea of the last video, the ranking one. Somebody asked in the comments, and
Yeah.
we put it together. So we'd definitely love to hear if anything you want to hear us discuss.
Absolutely. But that's it. I mean, I'm glad I walked in these doors, and glad I met you, and I'm looking forward to doing this for another.
It's been fun.
Another long period of time. Take this as long as until we get sick of one another.
Yeah.
All right. Next week.
Well, we'll just bring boxing gloves.
Yeah.
We'll really have a good show.
They'll watch that one. They're like 100 to 1. Andrew's gonna destroy Stormy. But guys, check out Andrew's website.
Yes, BayshoreBullionExchange.com. I've been putting tons of stuff up on there recently.
You have been putting a lot.
And I'm getting ready, man. January 1st is ended in sales tax in New Jersey on orders over $1,000. So.
And he's very competitive.
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
He's ready. He's ready. He's chomping at the bit.
That's one thing I was just telling somebody.
What?
I had 3 major laws change in the last couple of years. Really, not affect my life, but made it a lot better.
It's going to make it better.
I can carry a gun now in New Jersey, which is awesome. Marijuana is legalized for medical and
that's what we need him to be doing, carrying and smoking.
And they changed the tax law, man, which is something I've been waiting to do since I've been in business.
More money in your pocket means more marijuana for you, which means more guns. Awesome. Well, guys, please check out his website, support his habits, and then it's EmpirePreciousMetals.com. And Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. Check out the auctions, and we will see you guys next week.
Have a good weekend.